Hello everyone and welcome to the second episode of City Skylines. Today we'll be working on our industries. In particular on this open space we'll be starting our farming industries. And a little bit towards the right, near the opening of towards the sea, we'll be placing some of our fishing industries. Unfortunately, due to some complications with my footage, we'll be diving straight into this episode. Let's add some parking for the hospital. And this way we also have already some nice parking lots available for our extra commercial that we have to place here. At one point, of course. Let's see, we can already start by doing that over here. And that gives you some form of outline how the rest of the build will go. Well, at least to the right side, this side. Or the left side, depending on which way you're viewing it. So yeah, that's fine there. Then we can do some land alterations here, maybe. Let's get rid of that. We need this, and then we just plot this out a little bit more. This looks just fine to me. Okay guys, what do you think about some integration system for the farm fields? How do we feel about that? You know, if I can do the fishing first maybe. I don't think that takes up that much time to do, I hope. I don't know, does it take time? I don't know. What kind of fish do we have anyway? Fishing industry. Oh, we have a lot of shellfish. It's the only kind. How is that even possible? Okay, can we dig something out of the ocean floor that it's deeper, that we get something else besides? How do you get different type of fish? Okay. Let's just... Oh, sorry cruise liner, I'm so sorry. Well, that will give me a wrinkle in the sea maybe? No, nothing? Okay, it is low now, so... This will drop the seawater. Yes, it will. Okay. Can we go even deeper? We can! Oh, that's nice. This will cause probably problems for the city. I have to be careful. I don't want to flood the place, of course. But I do want some other type of fish besides shellfish. It's kind of selfish, don't you think? To only fish for shellfish. And I think it should have been a little bit deeper in the first place for the shipping lanes, if you ask me, but yeah, okay, that is really the bottom of the ocean that I am at right now. So just to make sure that the water can go a little bit everywhere, not just towards my city, we go a little bit to the other side. See, this is the beauty of the 81 tiles opening up early, and then you can do stuff like this. And then we go of course to the sea as well. See, here it's plenty of deep, but this will cause a giant tidal wave. Oh my goodness grief, what have I done? Ay. I did not think this through. I hope they are fine, otherwise they will flood already. Ooh, that's heavy. Ooh, okay. In other news, the fishing will commence in a few minutes. Okay, do we have something else beside? Okay, we do have anchovies. salmon, and shellfish. And again, that's kind of selfish that we have no tuna. Or is that the blue? Or is that just because there's nothing there because the water is still... Yeah, cannot build on water. No, I guess not. I hope the water will behave. How's the shipping going? Well, it's a little bit rough on the seas today. You know, bad weather. Ooh! Oh, oh, oh my god, what have I done? Yeah, that's the downside of playing with water. Okay, you know, this is fine. That it goes over this side, that's just fine. I am a bit worried about this area. Oh great, it's getting dark too. Maybe I should have switched off the night cycle actually. Oh, can we just... Oh, I'm scared, but we have to speed it up. I have to see if the sea will calm down. I think I'm lucky with... Yeah, I'm extremely fortunate, guys. Oh no, it did go over. It did spill. I... Sorry. That's much better. Now we can see something, right? Well, I created an inner lake, apparently. Okay. Yeah, before we start with the road network for the farm area, let's work on our... where is it? Is it lower? Ah, here it is. These are rivers from NR, from the Rocky Mountains apparently. We have different sizes for this. Not the stone wall, no. We have 48 meters wide. That is like really autosave, or what is this? I hope it's an autosave. Oh, we're a busy town now. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. We'll have to look at that in a moment because we do get some new stuff for that. But yeah, this is actually what it looks like. It will go down into the ground a little bit. But this is what I want to use to get some water from the upper lake down to the farming industry. I could also reroute this one, but I wanted to have it more streamlined and a little bit different, and I thought this one was actually quite nice to use for it. I do want to use the 20 meters. I don't want to have it really big. It's, you know, just an irrigation system for water to go to the crops as you would have had in real life. So yeah, that's basically the thing that we want to do here. I do try to get the guideline from the road, maybe, if we can, just to get some sense of where we want to have it. I think it will be something like this, and then we just curve this into the river down here. It should be fine. This is the 20 meters with rocks, and we have 20 meters without anything, because, you know, it's weird to have trees and stuff in the water here. So let me change this one out for that, and we can remove all of this. And then we can drop it down as well. So we're gonna take that node, this one, and this one, and then we just simply lower it in the ground a little. This will reside backwards a little bit, but yeah, you do need some area of that it goes in. That's why I removed everything but the stones for some visualization effects, actually, more or less. We could raise this one up still, but we'll see how it goes with the water flow from the upper lake. And at this point, almost a little bit further, like there. And from here on out, I want to go actually to 32 meters and then meander it through the mountains up the hill. The 32 meters also gives more like trees rather than shrubbery, which goes nicely with the mountain area and range that we have over here going. So yeah, this is a way of how you can do things and add your own water system to your own cities. It is also dangerous, actually. Well, not dangerous as in real dangerous, but keep in mind on what you're doing, because water can destroy your city, like in real life. So be careful with that. There are plenty that went before you that just demolished their own entire city by accident because they didn't pay attention to how the water was reacting to it, just like I just did here in the ocean part. So it seems that they have calmed down, so that is a good thing. Let me quickly. And again, no tuna. Why can't we have tuna? Be touching this today for any further, because I really need to know and find out how I get tuna in my city. So we're gonna focus on the industrial farmland for now. And let's see, let's place the farmhouse, then we can start with the fields. But we can't do that until we place that one down, so then we get a pop-up. Thank you very much. And then we can start with that. This road is well, it's fine, or isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, we place just some things around. We just get rid of this area that I need the mountain a little bit further in. Let's do that this way. Now it's nice to see a cliff, you know, when you're driving down the highway, right? A little bit too far and you're down at the bottom already. Yeah. We'll reconfigure the landscape after we did the farm industries itself. Okay, I'm gonna get some road networks in and some basic farm things, and I'll catch you in a minute. I did a little bit more than just putting in the road network for the farm industry, as you can see. I almost placed the entire farm industry. Sorry about that. I'll make sure you can really see what I've done. Basically, you're coming off this way, of course. There's only one way in or out at the moment. Maybe we'll add some later, maybe not. We will see. This will be covered a little bit with trees and an old gas station that I'm going to place in here in a minute. Here we could do some fencing and some trees and stuff like that. I should have the tree line again, I believe. It's a mod that I've been missing since the first episode. Let me quickly see. I don't think it's working apparently. No, I still don't have that. I don't know why it's not working. That's really peculiar that it's not working actually. It's a forest brush. Did it go up here maybe? Rebalance? No. Okay. Well, apparently I still don't have it, or it's not working, that mod anymore. I don't know. In any case, we'll just place a few trees like this here and stuff like that. Actually, this one has to move over to that one. As I was saying, I'm gonna put an old gas station here for mostly for the tractors, of course. In the back you'll have a few greenhouses. I'm only using like a few, like these three. The reason is because they are really big, and I actually don't like them that much. Yeah, they're just a bit chunky for my taste. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna keep them at this point. Come on, get rid. Yeah, okay. But then on the highway, you still have the power station and the recycling center, of course. And behind there, we placed the animal products warehouse. And of course, because we have a lot of animals, of course, so we have a lot of stuff for a lot of goods for that. This is for the crops and everything. I think we imported quite a lot because I saw my money going down. We can quickly check actually. Yeah, we're still importing a lot. That's because it's unbalanced. I hope that that will end soon actually. Let's see, improved logistics, improved safety, supervision and advanced automation. Hopefully that helps as well. See, it's already going down the import, so that's good. So that will mean we'll be making more money. During the time lapse, we already got to level 2 actually, so we can start placing the flour mill as well. Oh, not the right spot. That's the right spot. We still have a lot of work demand, so that's something different. Currently I only had like a lot of residential demand rather than we're commercial or industrial, so it is something different for now. We do have to place some more generic industry farmland because I only get the same stuff all the time. These are fine, but it's missing this now, so that's a bit of a shame. So maybe we can put, you know, like a row like this on the back side, like this, with only 2, and then we can demolish this one. Hopefully that will change into a field or something, or something else for that matter. And on the other hand, next to the farmhouse, we want another range. This is all industrial, which we don't need. We need farm. Global Enrico. Okay, I've turned off vanilla for some reason. That's weird. Why would I put off vanilla? Okay. Not entirely sure. Growable then. Okay, yeah, this is the one that I actually was looking for. Because this way we can place like a big barn next to the main house of the farm industry, so we could use a couple of these, I guess. Well, Well, we can't place much here anyway, so maybe we can use this for this as well, a little bit. Oh, that's a nice barn that can go next to the house, like that. Okay, and then we have another barn thingy. What's this? Also a barn? Yeah, that looks fine. We just need a little bit of everything, I guess. I don't want that because those stacks are way too high. Let's see, maybe some other greenhouses that are a little bit different. You know, these are like normal type greenhouses to me, rather than the other ones. If they just looked a little bit more like this, it would have been fine, rather than the big chunky ones that we got all the way there. No, like that one, that's like humongous. This is just like, you know, subtle and decent. Yeah, let's place something like this next to it. You know, we need something of towery things. So yeah, that will mock up the entire industrial area. Let's see. Wait, we have a zone over here, so we just... No, not that one, that one. Yes, set historical and new buildings also historical. So they will not change anymore. Because this is the look that we want. We just demolish these because these are just weird. I was hoping for more of these rather than billboards of cars. And I don't want billboards. It's too many in a row. We want something different. Yeah, as I was saying, there is still room for expansion over here on this side of the water integration system that we put in place here. I also added some housing along this side. That's just to help with factoring in that the farm needs workers, of course. That also means that this area actually is policies for schools out. Before we forget, it means they don't go to university and they don't, you know, it helps to keep the level low of that you still have workforce later on in the game. So that's why we're doing that. That means that that area is finished now, or at least for now, because the residential is spiking up and the commercial as well, so we have to pay our attention to that as well. And I see now that I missed a piece of road here and there. Yeah, it was not that smart to do this in the evening, I guess. I should have done this in daylight. But you know, it's an easy fix, so it's not a big deal. And why is the road here gone? That is peculiar. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I decided to put the roads first rather than the houses, because it just helps a little bit better. This also means that we can change this one to the styles of European and European buildings. Oh, I didn't save, so it doesn't work then. And we press save. Now this area is going to change, so we will get a drop in our residential again, but it will work. Although we still need a lot of rebuilding in here as well. And there are a lot of trees for some reason all of a sudden outside the roads. Okay, I don't know why. Bit weird, but we'll manage. Oh my goodness grief, what a lot of ice parlors. Really, we don't have anything else? Let's get rid of these bunch. No wonder the commercial demand is up. We are only getting ice cream parlors. You know, I like my ice cream, but this is just ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna spend a few minutes in here, so let me figure this out for a moment. Alright, I made some changes, although I do have to demolish some of the buildings again because everything got replaced by the ice cream parlor yet again. So I do hope it gets something else now. And we are already on level 3 with the farming industry. That's went rather fast for me. Well, that's good, but that means we are making money. Let's see. Oh my god, so many ice cream parlors. That's just insane. Just get rid of them all. We should be getting more diverse in our shops around here now. We do get a little bit of extra traffic because of it, because I demolished all the buildings, so that means all the people are leaving. So that's not the very best and bright idea, apparently. Okay. They will search for new jobs. Maybe that's why the industry was booming so well here. Okay, let's quickly check what we've gotten. Milking parlor, the cattle shed we already had. We can place an extra barn for storage because I probably think we are running low on it. And that one can go there for the cornfields and stuff. I didn't even place wheat fields yet, but that is good because that means we can place the bigger one. No, not that one. This one. Let's put one there, and then we put small ones right next to it. Let's see, we make this not cotton but weed, and this is also weed. Why this one doesn't line up with that one, I have no idea, but we can fix that ourselves. Now it does line up. And we can place another one right next to it. We do have to do some hickory pokery again. Like that. Yeah, that's fine. Do we place them on the other side the same? Well, we can place something else because it doesn't actually connect directly to it. So what do we got? We got potato, then we make potato fields there. There and right next to that. See, these are regular greenhouses like this. This is a regular greenhouse, but like with trees and everything, it's like they are humongous. Yeah, potatoes. It was potatoes. Potatoes and potatoes. So yeah, probably these will be swapped out. If I'm gonna do greenhouse, I'm gonna use one of these to do that. Because I like that a little bit better. They're a little bit lower. So we make oranges and more oranges. I have my reasons for oranges. I don't like them particularly myself, but there's another reason for that. Let me know if you figure that out. Me and oranges. What's the connection? And let me know in the comments what you think, what your guess is. It's not like you can win anything, but you know, you can think about it, right? How is this going? Well, they are building back, so that's nice. It goes slowly, but we have more people than we started out with, so that's already good. Are we getting more ice cream parlors back? No, now we all getting Walgreens. Oh my god, this game sometimes gives me a headache. Alright, just let's put in some more here then. Let's see. Can we do something about the fishing already? Well, it is on the right height actually, so I think we can continue a little bit with the fishing. Alright guys, off camera I've changed the commercial area over here, so that means that everything is well, disappearing and rebuilding. This is also spiking, unfortunately, a lot of traffic, which I can't say I care for too much. Look at that line, my goodness grief. It's not even, no, there's no parking on this road. Oh my. It basically covers the entire section of Main Street actually here. And they all have to go home because their jobs have disappeared over, well, a matter of seconds. Oh my. I also see now one thing that I don't like. They also can go straight on this one, and that is not possible because this means we get way more traffic on one lane. And as we all know, City Skylines 1 is really not that well known for the fact that they only use one lane, even though you have like an 8-lane road. You are still stuck with like that everybody is gearing up in one single file lane. Luckily that will change with City Skylines 2, as will many other things will change with Skylines 2. So I'm really excited about that. The more that we are seeing now each week from the dev diaries and stuff like that, and the what's the one on Thursdays? You know, the one with the creators. Oh, I don't know how they call it actually, but it's on, I believe they release those on Thursday. You have on Monday you have the dev diaries, and on Thursday they do the inside creator game, something like that. So yeah, I'm actually always looking forward to those, and the more we see, the more I just wish it was already 24th of the more I see, I wish it was already the 24th of October. But unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, come on, we still have summer to go through. At least I have very late holidays, so yeah, it doesn't have to go too fast either for me. That means, otherwise it means my summer break will be over quite soon as well. But at this point of recording, it's still about 4 or 5 weeks out minimum. So yeah, I still have some time to go. I am planning to go on holiday, so in that time there will of course no video. Maybe I'll try to pre-record. I don't know how that will go. This one is already a little bit later than I would have liked. So yeah, sorry for the late release of episode 2, guys. There is just a whole bunch going on behind the scenes. Well, for you it's behind the scenes, for me it's just regular life. I'm just doing this besides my regular day job, so you guys have to bear with me with the release schedule that we are having. I do hope that will change in the future and that I can be more steady with this, but at the moment it's just a little bit difficult to do that. So maybe in the summer, maybe after the summer, it will be better and we'll have a more steady release schedule. That was the time lapse for this episode. As you may have noticed, the population didn't go up that much. I think it even got reduced, and I also think I know why. For some reason I'm getting normal housing here, like this one, and I shouldn't be, because those I did not include in the in this one. But if I do this none and then all, and I only select the low residential, I only get one piece in here. So for some reason, even if I do this one, so for some weird reason I do not have all the proper housing inside, and I cannot select them. Because if I do this, like I want everything, I only have some commercial and a little bit of and then I only have a little bit of industry, and that's it. I'm missing way too much of my buildings, and I don't know why. When I opened the game, there was apparently an update, so some mods or things are not working anymore. So and I think this is one of them. So that's why, unfortunately, my residence number has been reduced, and I don't get any more in the city. And the weird part is I put this on self-sufficient buildings and everything to make sure that I was wrong actually, or that I was right in this case. And I am right, because this is not a self-sufficient building. None of them are. So for some reason something is broken in the game at the moment. So I hope this will be fixed by episode 3. But nonetheless, we did do a lot this episode, of course. You might have figured that this episode has been recorded over different days. Because in the beginning you've noticed that there were different buildings here. So something is wrong. I'll fix that. Off screen, of course. I'm not gonna bother you with it. But in any case, this is where we are after 2 episodes. It's not as far as I had hoped, but that's because I've noticed this issue. So yeah, but we did add some greenery to the city, so it's much more lush again. It is a little bit dense, as you might have noticed, but that is mostly to reduce the sound pollution, and I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. It looks like it's really lush, but it's like a really thick green city. It's a little bit too thick over here. I have to change my brushes out, so I get a little bit of lighter trees in here rather than also the long pine trees. Those are a little bit off. So I will change that out. I will have it along the highway and in between the European suburbias over here, and I see that I missed a road again, or still, I don't know how. Let's see if we can quickly fix that problem. And there we go. Now it makes a little bit more sense, right? Also in this area there should be eclectic, and I'm not sure this one actually belongs to the eclectic, but this one looks at the moment the most. No, this one should not be here. So the style mod is completely broken, as we can see, because this should be all American eclectic themed housing. This is Victorian. So I will fix this off screen. I'm only gonna put in one more thing before we're gonna end this episode, and that is the location of our train line. And with that I hope to get more people into the city, say whether it's that they are going to move here or that they are just visiting. That means that we will have to create a residential. Yeah, we also need residential areas, that's for sure. But it also means that we have to get some tourist attractions in here. So I was hoping maybe to put to build this out as a sort of pier and put a small theme park on here, and that will be surrounded by the hotels and stuff like that. I think that should be quite nice. Let me know what you think. because those things are not done yet, so we can still change and adapt to what we want. Oh, it's historical, because I do want this one, because I am gonna place those around the area here anyway. So let me put this one. Yeah, you know what, we can still move it next episode, so that's no problem. Because then we can put this one in here. We are gonna turn this one off for a moment, and it saves me some money. Yeah, I know you're angry now. And I'm gonna get the train line from this overpass. That's already on the higher ground. So, oh, hold on. The line splits off in two here. One goes low towards, if I'm correct, this one, yeah, will head over to, oh wait, it's up, not down. Oh, stupid. Let me see if I am going the right way then. Let's see, this is the High Line that goes all the way to this side, and then towards Old and Downtown, or at least the location that we're gonna build it. And the other one goes the other way around, and also goes to the other side of the strait that we have going through the center of the map. That also means that we have to build out this whole area here in front. So this part will be next week. And I think we're also gonna place then some residential over here. And if we can, if we have upgraded the farming area, we will also do that. And that will mean that by the next episode, this whole area will be full, and then we can move on to a next area. And that can be either on this side of the map, or we are going to start with Downtown or Old Town. We will see, depends on how far we can unlock things, or at least how far we are with the milestones when we build everything full over here. So yeah, we will see how we'll be doing that. We can actually set this one on empty for now, because we don't use the fish ourselves yet. That would make more sense. So, and on that note, alright people, that is it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry it's a little bit long. I will try to make them a little bit shorter next time. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.